Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The University of Newcastle has come out on top in the latest global tertiary rankings for its commitment to sustainability. The university achieved the number one spot in the 2021 Times Higher Education rankings, which assessed tertiary institutions on 17 criteria. Newcastle's commitment to becoming carbon neutral by 2025 earned it the top honour. The result has helped lift the university's overall ranking from 45th to 12th internationally. Labor leader Jodie McKay has taken aim at the state government's royalties for Rejuvenation Future Fund, saying money is desperately needed now in the Upper Hunter. Deputy Premier John Barilaro yesterday announced $25 million a year will be set aside for the exclusive use of New South Wales coal mining towns to support communities into the future. Jodie McKay says while there's some merit in a future fund, the Hunter Valley needs support to create jobs now.
We have to be creating jobs. Waiting for years into the future, 10, 15 years in the future is not appropriate. So sure, put some money into the future, but where is the money now? That's what we need now.
The Catholic Diocese of Maitland-Newcastle is seeking public feedback on a proposal for a memorial to the victims and survivors of child sexual abuse. The diocese was called to account over its handling of complaints against pedophile priests during the Royal Commission, which wrapped up in 2017. The church has now hired a consulting firm to gauge public support for such a memorial and where it should be located. Submissions can be made anonymously online through the Mara Consulting website until June 30. Hunter researchers say mandatory physical exercise should be incorporated in the lives of senior high school students. The University of Newcastle has joined with 5 other universities from across the globe to examine the impact of exercise on stress levels. Lead author, Professor David Lubens, says they examined 670 senior students, including students from Swansea, Cessnock and Lambton high schools.
The study was designed to test the effects of exercise breaks on students' physical, psychological and cognitive health. So what we observed, we saw an improvement in fitness, reductions in internalising problems and perceived stress. And excitingly, we saw a reduction in hair cortisol levels in the intervention group over the 6-month study period.
It's about to get a whole lot easier for Hunter residents looking for a winter getaway to the tropical north. Newcastle Airport is today announcing direct flights from Newcastle to Cairns will kick off on June 23. Jetstar will offer return flights on Monday, Wednesday and Saturday until October 4, but it's likely the service will be extended if there's strong demand. Tickets go on sale today. Hunter residents can today delve into the past of Maitland Jail during a free book launch. The book explores the experiences of female staff during the 19th century, with the event held as part of this year's Seniors Festival. Author Dr. Pamela Harrison says the launch will give locals a chance to understand the jail's 150-year history.
Very little attention has been given to the female staff who supervised their imprisonment, and this publication aims to redress that omission by revealing those forgotten women. They're not guilty of any crime. The conditions of their employment kept these women virtual prisoners within the jail.
The launch kicks off at 11:30.
2NURFM Sport.
Jetstar Nikolai Topol-Stanley says his team hasn't been hard to beat lately, but they're showing good signs. The club broke their 6-game losing streak with 2 consecutive draws in the last 2 weeks. Topol-Stanley says the players need to push each other and gain confidence to get back on track.
We stopped a run of losses, which is a positive, but we have to build. We have to want better, to push each other to get back to winning ways. That's what good teams do. They don't give up ever. Regardless of position on the ladder, regardless of any circumstances, they keep pushing, they keep believing, and if we can do that, we'll be in a better space.
Former NRL player Joel Edwards has departed the Cessnock Goannas to join Lakes United in a mid-season switch. Edwards' debut round for the Seagulls hasn't been finalised yet, with the Goannas saying he and the club still have issues to work out. The 32-year-old played 108 NRL games, including 45 for the Knights before leaving the league. And the Knights will take on the unbeaten Panthers tonight in Penrith. And the winning numbers in Wednesday Lotto are 34, 2, 43, 11, 3 and 39, and the supplementaries are 1 and 12. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.